The first challenge that we took on was access to services, and we did that in our Caribou outpatient. And we moved towards an access group, and we went from somewhere around a 35-day wait down to 4 days.
We used to lose about 50% of clients who contacted us for service because of the way we were attempting to get them engaged, and we changed that whole process. Now about 90% of the people that call us actually come into an appointment.
Before the change project, we were carrying baseline data of if the client even showed up to treatment, it would take them about 28 days before they would show up. And at this point now, we're down to about, a direct transfer over. And for those clients who, just register but don't start group right away, there's like a 7-day window.
We received data back from the state in 2007 that said our clients complete treatment at a rate of 73%. We were compared against 18 other programs in the state whose average completion rate of treatment was 25%. So not only is the bottom line improving, but so is the quality of care.
The word in the community is we're the place to go because we're asking the clients for their input about what we can improve, about what they want in our services.
People hear that we're the best in the state, that we're very good, that we care. 2 weeks ago during group therapy, the 14 clients told the 2 counseling staff in group how welcome they feel at a Jackie Nitschke Center.
When I look at what we've done with our intensive outpatient program, we're providing more service with less staff time, less staff travel, and also given our rural nature, there's been a number of times over the last few months where we would have had to cancel the group because we wouldn't have had enough customers in one location. But because we're accessing 2 locations, we're able to continue to do the group, which is good for the customers, and it's also good for our bottom line.
In our outpatient office, we were able to identify 26 hours of non-billable screening time. And by changing the way we did our screening processes, we were able to reclaim that time, and the counselors were able to spend more time with the clients.
We went ahead and did the most conservative calculation we could by simply averaging out the average salaries of those kind of people who did intakes and calculating the cost per hour per minute. And we found out, to our great surprise, that we'd achieved cost effectiveness of over $111,000.
We saw an increase of initially around $1,000 a month because of the decrease in no-show cancellation rate, and that's gone as high as $3,000 a month. Our most recent change was implementing the use of compressed video, and we're running some intensive outpatient groups between Fort Kent, Maine and Madawaska, and we had a decrease from 50% no-show cancellation to 8%. And an increase of somewhere around $6,000 a month in our ability to bill during that period of time.
NIATx gave us a strategic advantage because we took additional people who needed services. We were able to provide those services. We received from our funder additional funding, $1.5 million that year. That funding has been sustained, and we found that as our performance improved relative to access to care, our funders had greater confidence in us, and we received more funding.
We found that the sum total of all of these changes since we initiated the NIATx Process Improvement Initiative at St. Christopher's Inn, that we've generated an additional $1.4 million in revenue.
Facing these hard times for funding this year, being able to tell 2 or 3 staff, your job is safe today because of, we implemented this 3 years ago, this NIATx model that we thought it was going to help us with our access and retention and no-shows. And here, it helped us by, increasing our revenues. Now we're able to keep you here, keep you employed, keep you doing what counts.